What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. So last Thursday, I was at PAX East, so I haven't had a chance to really react or make a video about the situation, but here we are. The day before the biggest moment in the history of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. There's no way around it. There's no way to put any more makeup on this pig. Okay, tomorrow is the most important day in the history of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, because we have been waiting so long for this massive 171 fix patch of an update that is going to make the game work the way it should have been working since January 30th. And for some people, it has. But we are coming up on 2 months since that day. I mean, we are sitting here at about 8 weeks since the early access launch of the game. And, you know, for a few days, it was fantastic. I loved it. We were all loving it. We were all having a great time. We were just logging on, having fun, playing the game with our friends the way it was supposed to be. And then, I don't know what happened, okay? Everything fell apart. And I think it's no secret now that it was a shock to everybody, including the folks at Rocksteady, who just legitimately had no idea what happened, you know? Like, that's what it came down to. You can question a lot of their decisions since then. I'm going to be honest with you. It's been really hard for me because I have met a bunch of these people. You know, I got flown out to California, and I got to play the game early at WB on the studio lot. I got to have lunch with a bunch of the devs. We sat there. We talked wrestling. We had a really great time. I respect them. I appreciate them. And it also put a target on my back for a variety of reasons. All right, there's a lot of people that can't mentally process, you know, having opportunity and being able to talk about it fairly and freely. And what I say here now is not going to impact whether or not I get opportunity in the future. I hate to break it to you, like. They're going to give it to me or they're not, all right? And they're going to do it for whatever reason they choose. And I think being honest means more than, you know, fluffing them up, if you will, okay? And I've been honest every step of the way, but it still doesn't matter because there are people who look at me as the guy that got the trip. And whether it's jealousy, envy, or it's just you don't trust it, I don't really care, all right? I am who I am, and I'm going to play the games I want to play, and I'm going to enjoy the games I want to play, and if I don't enjoy a game, I'll stop playing it. I've done that for almost 14 years here on YouTube, and I am going to be honest, these last couple weeks have been tough, because not only am I dealing with the fact that, like, this game that I love, that I believe in, that I think is great, that I think people are not giving a fair chance, not only is it like smacking me in the face, but I haven't wanted to play it, and right now I don't feel the need to play it. And if that's happening to me, someone who already is on board, God, what does that mean for other people? So there's this patch coming. You could argue, no, I will argue that a lot of the content of this patch should have been released already. They made this statement that they're trying to get it all ready for Joker, okay? They want Season 1 to launch flawlessly, and they should. But I don't understand how the two correlate. You know what I mean? I don't feel like they were doing anything less. And again, I don't make the game, so I don't know, but I feel like the stuff that's been broken is such a high level that it should have been taken care of immediately. And I know that they've struggled with it, but like my confidence right now is down because, like, yeah, I could read those patch notes as I sat there at PAX East. I was watching Uncaged Games win the PAX Stars event, and congrats to him. But as I sat there, reading the patch notes, I'm like, all right, I'll deal with this when I get home. And now I'm sitting here ready to go, and their website doesn't even work. You can't even read the patch notes, and that's not encouraging. Because make no mistake about it, this isn't hyperbole, this isn't dramatics. Tomorrow, not Thursday, is the most important day in the history of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, because they're touting 171 fixes, massive fixes, multiplayer fixes, mastery fixes, actually being able to log on and play the game fixes, okay? There are people that can't even log on and play the game still, okay? If that is still the case after that patch goes live tomorrow, you might as well not even launch Joker, because there's no point, all right? Like, that is it. You can't have a game this broken for this long. I have no reason to play the game right now because I'm just going in circles. Sure, I'm gaining levels and mastery points. I don't even remember what they're called in this game anymore. But like, I can't raise my mastery levels. I can't. I'm stuck at 49. Like, other people are able to do it, but I'm not. And believe me, if they could fix my game personally, they would have. But like, I haven't been creating content. I anticipated creating content for this game consistently. We're doing great with it for a little while. And now I'm hoping that this patch really and truly fixes everything. Okay? Because if it does, if we can finally stop worrying and just log on to the game and play it and not have to deal with all the nonsense, I believe this game is fun enough to get people in the door. I believe Joker is going to be fun enough and has that cachet to bring people back in the door. How long will that last? I don't know. Okay, they're doing like half seasons, or each season, if you will, has like spots in the middle where it refreshes. So we'll get 6 weeks of this and then 6 weeks of what's next. We're gonna fight Brainiac as both Green Lantern and Superman. They don't have anything special that they drop in particularly, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. But I really just hope this is all worth it. All right, I really hope that this is engaging. I really hope that we can get people in here and get people excited and interested again, because I do love this game when it works. All right, and I feel like if that huge list of everything that they're claiming is going to be fixed and working properly, I really do feel like if that is the case, we're going to be in really good shape, and that's the way it should have been for the last 8 weeks. But make no mistake about it, if it fails, if those massive things are still an issue, I don't know how you recover from that. Because the biggest problem this game has right now is there's no personalities, that you can log on and see every day, and say what you will. I don't know that I'm necessarily, I feel like I'm the type of guy that if I'm playing the game, people log in and see it, they're going to want to play the game. I do feel that way. I feel that way about Sadat. I feel that way about Lejeune. I feel that way about a lot of other content creators, and nobody's playing it. And I know we all feel the same way, that we really love this game. You log on to Twitch, and I know that's not like the be-all, end-all, but like, we're less than 200 people watching. And the Twitch drops, they helped a lot. And they really need to find a way to have Twitch drops constantly active. I don't care if it's just a random swatch. People will watch to get stuff from Twitch drops. They just will. They need to find a way to do that. Now, what is the long-term viability of the game moving forward? I wish I was more optimistic than I am, but the reality is I've seen this all play out before, and I'm worried. I'm worried that even if they're actually pushing out content on a consistent basis that too many other games' baggage are going to hold them down. And they already have to get over the Arkham people that can't accept that, you know, this isn't Batman 73, you know? Like, this isn't another Batman Arkham game. It is what it is. It is what it's always going to be. You can play it or not, that's fine, but I think a lot of people are missing a fun game, and I'm one of those people. I've been lost. Like, these last 2 weeks, I have not felt inspired to pick up basically any game, including this one, because I just feel lost. And when I was playing this on a daily basis, I felt like I was part of something again, like Avengers. When Avengers was at its driest, I could still fire up a stream and have, you know, 100+ people log on and watch me. And I felt like that was what we were doing with Suicide Squad. So I hope we can get back there. I hope this patch, I'd love to talk about specifics, but, you know, their website going on multiple days, I'm getting 504 error. Request cannot be satisfied. I really hope this is it. All right. So I will be live as soon as the patch is live tomorrow, and we are going to test it out. We're going to hope it works. We're going to try to get our mastery level up, our infinite level up, all that stuff. We got to get it up high. I did test it, you know, when we found out that the multiplayer might be working with Sadat the Gamer, obviously my co-host on the After Show podcast, and we were able to get through. But you know, we did it on whatever incursion we did on like mastery, like 170 or something like that, and I didn't even go up one level. You know, got a lot of XP. That's great. Love it for me. But you know, I want to be able to increase everything else. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming in this season. All right, a lot of really, really cool stuff. I will give them that. I really am hopeful that that is enough. I think, like I said, that the Joker is going to be a ton of fun. You know, we've got the battle passes finally, which I guess are going to be like $10. I don't know the exact pricing because I can't look at the notes. You know, we've got, you know, Scarecrow, Dr. Poison, Mad Hatter, Black Manta, all these villainy weapons. Obviously, the Joker is going to spice up Metropolis a little bit with his own variations of areas of the map. So look, it's going to be cool to see how this all works out, but it's got to work, all right? And there's got to be like they've sold, like, there's been nothing in the shop, nothing. There's been no reason to log on to the game. But hopefully this is it, all right? So I know I'm a little late making the video. I know I didn't really discuss a lot what's going on, but look, the stakes are high. I respect and appreciate the guys at Rocksteady and gals. I really believe they've been dealt a bad hand, but I also believe that there's some issues that are their own. Some decisions that were not made right. They have to do a better job communicating. Not everything revolves around Discord, okay? I know that's falling on deaf ears, but you got to be out in front of this on all social media platforms, including Twitter, which I think is actually the most important of all of them. Yes, you can try to drive people into your Discord, but I'm not joining it because I don't want to be in any more Discords. I just don't. Like, I'm purposely... The more they try to push people into Discord, the less likely I am to join it, you know? So I know I'm getting a little bit long-winded here, but that's what I have to say. I'm so excited. Please let this work. We all deserve it. The people that have been playing and enjoying the game, the people that made the game, they deserve it. They deserve a W, even though I just disagree with the fact that they disappeared and thought that, you know, the little information that they've put out over the last 3 weeks, while they've done nothing to really update the game on a weekly basis, I really feel like that's not cool, and I really would have liked to have seen them do better. But, you know, let's just hope for the sake of the game that we're back and running tomorrow, and that's where I'm going to leave it. That's all I got. See ya.